Strap yourselves in because this one is going to be a doozy. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Push to Talk, the series where I, Lewis, talk about particular topics in and around the gaming sphere to help keep you guys in the loop. This will be the final Push to Talk of the year, so why not go out with a bang and cover what could possibly be the end of Smash Esports as we know it. But before we get into that, you guys know what to do at this point. Be sure to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more content just like this, and obviously ding dong that notification bell to be notified when we upload next, because we upload every single week. Now, let's talk Super Smash Bros. If you're unfamiliar with the competitive Super Smash Bros. Scene, then there's a couple things you need to know. Smash has an extremely passionate and die-hard community. Events are usually grassroots events, meaning that they're not officially sanctioned by Nintendo and just tend to leave tournament organizers to their own devices. And the meme surrounding Smash news/drama tends to be that 1, either someone's smelly, 2, someone's being creepy, or 3, Nintendo did something. And as you can guess, one of these 3 things happened. And that is the cancellation of the 2022 Smash World Tour Championship along with the circuit's 2023 season. Now, if you're unaware of what the Smash World Tour is, it's essentially the global circuit for Super Smash Bros. Melee and Ultimate. Organized by VG Bootcamp, who have built a reputation for putting on fighting game events, the Smash World Tour aimed to create a professional circuit that allowed players to accumulate points from events throughout the entire year. These events don't have to be branded under the Smash World Tour, meaning that they could literally be from any tournament organizer, and as long as the Smash World Tour says, yes, you can be a part of our circuit, then players can get points. The reason why players want to accumulate points is to get the opportunity to be invited to the Smash World Tour Championship at the end of the year. There, Melee and Ultimate players stand a chance to win $40,000 by placing first, which, if you know anything about Smash and the FGC, is a lot. Just for reference, the general size of prize pools in Smash tends to be from the couple of hundreds to the couple of thousands. So to have an event with a total prize pool of $250,000 is massive. Last year's rendition of the circuit had a prize pool of $75,000 for each Melee and Ultimate. That was $20,000 for the winner. But this year's championship just got cancelled. Why exactly? Well, to get into that, I'm going to need to talk to you about another tournament organizer. A month after the Smash World Tour was announced, another global circuit was also announced by Panda Global, who some may know as a relatively big esports organization, especially in Smash and the FGC, simply as Panda. Now, Panda is run by somebody called Dr. Allen, who is extremely significant to the story. But the thing that you need to know right now is that Panda announced a Smash circuit called the Panda Cup on the 26th of May. It was also announced that the Panda Cup was officially licensed by Nintendo. The Smash World Tour, however, was not. But it's not like they didn't try, of course. In fact, the Smash World Tour actually sent in their proposal on the 9th of April, but didn't hear back until the 23rd of November, the night before Thanksgiving. Now, licensing is obviously important. It essentially gives you permission to run and broadcast events about a certain game, and because it's also nice to slap endorsed by the owners on the branding. But for the past 2 decades, Smash tournament organizers have been left to their own devices without really any interference from Nintendo. Yes, there's always been a risk of Nintendo turning around and saying, hey, you can't be doing this, and then cancelling the event, but they haven't really cared until recently. With that said, when it was announced that the Panda Cup was officially licensed and that the Smash World Tour was still yet to hear back, it certainly raised a few eyebrows. So how come the Panda Cup got approved so quickly, and why has it taken almost 8 months for Nintendo to get back to VG Bootcamp? Well, following the cancellation of the Smash World Tour, VG Bootcamp went to the Medium and stated in an article that throughout 2021, the CEO of Panda, Dr. Allen, had been going around Smash World Tour events saying to event organizers that they shouldn't partner with the Smash World Tour next year because they'll be gone. Instead, to partner with him as the Panda Cup is officially licensed by Nintendo, implying that if they were a part of the Smash World Tour, they couldn't be a part of the Panda Cup. Which, if you ask me, is a little bit fishy. Obviously, no one really took his word seriously, as if we've learned anything over the past 20 years is that the Smash community is extremely loyal, and VG Bootcamp has given them every reason to be loyal. To make things even fishier, after Dr. Allen realized that his plan didn't work, he kind of backtracked and said, you know what, you guys can be a part of the Panda Cup. But he did so in a way that was like, they're not going to be here next year, so it doesn't actually matter. Now, it is a bit underhanded from Dr. Allen, but that's not even the worst part. Where it gets really bad is when Dr. Allen approached Beyond the Summit. By now, I'm sure you've heard about Beyond the Summit. They are massive in the esports scene for hosting tournaments out of houses for numerous different games, but they also hold the rights for broadcasting Smash. Now, knowing all of this, in the same Medium article, VG Bootcamp came out and said, Beyond the Summit had very little motivation to give up the broadcasting rights for free, so they declined to get involved, causing the CEO of Panda to escalate things quickly. We were told that he made a variety of threats to Beyond the Summit, including shutting down their entire Smash operation in 2023 if they did not eventually join Panda Cup. After Beyond the Summit held firm, the CEO of Panda warned that they would get Nintendo directly involved, putting broadcasting rights for all tournaments in jeopardy. One of the co-founders of Beyond the Summit also came out with a tweet saying, Alan spent several months basically running a protection racket, telling tournament organizers, including Beyond the Summit, it'd be a shame if your event got shut down for being unlicensed, in an effort to scare them into signing onto the cup. Beyond the Summit will absolutely never participate in a circuit led by Alan. Now, in response to all of this, the community is planning on boycotting all Panda Cup events, with a number of notable participants pulling out from the Panda Cup entirely. Panda and Dr. Alan are still yet to make a statement, but Nintendo shared their side of the story in a piece done by Kotaku saying, Unfortunately, after continuous conversations with Smash World Tour and after giving the same deep consideration we applied to any potential partner, we were unable to come to an agreement with Smash World Tour for a full circuit in 2023. Nintendo did not request any changes to or cancellation of remaining events in 2022, including the 2022 championship event, considering the negative effect on the players who were already planning to participate. Smash World Tour clapped back with a statement of their own, which reads as follows. As a last-ditch effort, we asked if we could continue running the championships and the tour next year without a license, and shift our focus to working with them in 2024. We alluded to how last year functioned in that capacity, with a mutual understanding that we would not get shut down and focus on the future. We were told directly that those times were now over. This was the final nail in the coffin given our very particular relationship with Nintendo. This was when we realized it truly was all being shut down for real. We asked if they understood the waves that would be made if we were forced to cancel, and Nintendo communicated that they were indeed aware. Now, like I said before, Panda and Dr. Alan are still yet to make a statement, so I think it's fair to hold your judgment until then. What I am concerned about is what this means for the Smash scene as a whole. If what the Smash World Tour said is correct, then that means that Nintendo intends to stop any unsanctioned event from now on. Now, that's not to say that there's not going to be any Smash tournaments in the future, it just means that they have to be licensed, and, well, Nintendo doesn't really dish out licenses. And as a result of this, I think it's fair to say that the Smash community will take a massive hit. For the past 20 years, the esports scene in Smash has barely kept afloat thanks to the passion and love for the game that the players and the community has. If you make it so that there's fewer opportunities for people to gather and share in their mutual interest, this could spell the end for Smash Esports, which obviously sucks. As somebody who occasionally watches Smash tournaments, it doesn't take a lot to tell just how much the community loves this game. That's why the folks over at VG Bootcamp do what they do, out of passion and love for the game. So to see them get tossed aside like this is really unfortunate, especially when there's companies like Riot Games who heavily endorse and support the League of Legends and Valorant esports scene. I just hope that the uproar on Twitter will be enough for Nintendo to change their minds. And that's it for season 1 of Push to Talk. I've honestly had a blast producing this series, and I hope to make it even bigger and better in 2023. But until then, if you did enjoy this video, then be sure to like, subscribe if you want to see more content just like this, and obviously ding dong that notification bell to be notified when we upload next, because we upload every single week. My name's been Lewis from Kakuchopurei, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao for now.
On the wobble right now, and I think, and Mitch King will not be in top 8. And he runs, jumps off stage, doesn't shake his head.